சரணடைந்தேன் தேசமுத்து மாறி. கேட்டதனை நீ கிடுவாய், கேட்டதெல்லாம் தருவாய். பாடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன், பாவமெல்லாம் களைவாய். கோடி நலம் செய்திடுவாய், குறைகள் எல்லாம் தீர்ப்பாய். கோடி நலம் செய்திடுவாய், குறைகள் எல்லாம் தீர்ப்பாய். சாணி சாதனி தனி மதா மதா கமாக மாக தசமாக தாமனி தசானி தனி சா. துன்பமே இயற்கையினும் சொல்லை மறந்திடுவோம், இன்பமே வேண்டிருப்போம், யாவும் அவர் தருவார். நம்பினார் கெடுவதில்லை, 4 முறை தீர்ப்பு. அம்பிகையை சரண் புரிந்தார், அதிக வரம் பெறலாம். அம்பிகையை சரண் புரிந்தார், அதிக வரம் பெறலாம். சாணி சாதனி தனி மதா மதா கமா கமா தசமாக தாமனி தசானி தனி சா. சானி தனி சா, சானி தனி க சா.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing. I'm Indian from grade 1. Though we missed school, online classes were fun. We learned a lot. And today, we are happy to be a part of the virtual annual day program. We are all set to perform one of our favorite songs, In the Jungle, from the movie The Lion King. Hope you enjoy our performance. Thank you. It is something that everyone can enjoy and relate to irrespective of their language or region. Dance to the rhythm of your heart and you'll feel happiness like never before. Let us gear up for a jungle boogie dance. Boom, baddy, boom, 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 baddy, boom, boom, baddy, boom,
jungle where nobody goes, there's a slithery snake washing his clothes with a swish-swash here and a swish-swash there. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Sing boom body boom boom.
Boom, body, boom,
Sing
boom.
boom body boom ba boom.
Boom, body, boom, boom. Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big crocodile washing his clothes with a swish splash here and a swish splash there. That's the way he washes his clothes. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Boom body boom boom.
Boom, body, boom,
Sing
boom.
boom body boom ba boom.
Boom, body, boom, boom. Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big gorilla washing his clothes with a swish splash here and a swish splash there. That's the way he washes his clothes. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a slithery snake washing his clothes with a swish-swash here and a swish-swash there. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Sing boom body boom boom.
Boom, body, boom,
Sing
boom.
boom body boom ba boom.
Boom, body, boom, boom. Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a great big crocodile washing his clothes with a swish splash here and a swish splash there. That's the way he washes his clothes. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. Boom, body, boom, boom, boogie, woogie, boom. That's the way he washes his clothes.
Musical play by the students of grade 2. A zebra that looks everywhere for all those stripes. Let's join with Zelda the zebra, who is having a very odd problem. Can you believe it? She has lost her stripes. Can you help her search for her stripes?
Whoa! Whoa! Help me find my zebra stripes, black and white zebra stripes. Help me find my zebra stripes, I've lost my zebra stripe.
One morning she got up and she looked so bright and gay. She smiled and she said,
Oh, what a lovely day! What a lovely day!
she went to get her stripes. She was gonna put them on. She looked and she looked, but all the stripes were gone. Can you imagine that? A zebra without stripes? Who ever heard of a thing like that?
My bird is strong. Yipe, yipe, I lost my birdie stripes.
Then for the zebra, I will ask Leon the lion.
Mr. Lion!
Oh, Hilda the zebra, I will ask Leon the lion.
Mr. Lion! Did you take my birdie stripes?
And the lion said, No, I did not take them, no. But I will help you find them because I love you so. So the two of them looked and looked, and whom did they meet? They met Manny the monkey.
Mr. Monkey, did you take my birdie stripes?
Manny the monkey answered,
No, I did not take them, no. But I will help you find them because I love you so.
So the three of them looked and looked, and whom did they meet? They met Bunny the rabbit.
Miss Rabbit, did you take my pretty stripes?
Bunny the rabbit answered.
No, I did not take them, no. But I had to find them because I love you so.
So the four of them looked and looked, and whom did they meet? They met Ellie the elephant.
Mr. Ellie, did you take my pretty stripes?
No,
Ellie the elephant answered.
no, I did not take them, no. But I'll help you find them because I love you so.
The five of them looked and looked, and whom did they meet? They met Tommy the tiger, and he was singing.
Yes, I got the zebra stripes. Yes, I got the zebra stripes. What is the meaning of this?
Said Nanny the monkey.
What is the meaning of this?
Said Bunny the rabbit.
What is the meaning of this?
Said Ellie the elephant.
What is the meaning of this?
Said Zelda the zebra.
I'm sorry, but the stripes are wearing socks are orange and he looks so funny without a stripe. I will give them back right to you, and I will never ever borrow them again from you.
Said Tommy the tiger. Everybody was so happy that Zelda got the stripes back. But the happiest of them all was Zelda, and all through the forest echoed this pretty sound.
Yes, Zelda got her stripes. Yes, I love her talking stripes.
Yes, Zelda got a stripe. Yes, we love our pretty stripes.
Yipes, Zelda got her stripes. Yipes, we love her pretty stripes. Yipes, Zelda got her stripes. Yipes, we love her pretty stripes.
The water's washed off the mud. There are my stripes all along. I found them. Guys, I found them.
Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful young girl called Cinderella. Cinderella had been living with her stepmother and stepsisters, Alice and Anastasia. Cinderella's stepmother and sisters were very mean and made Cinderella do all the housework like cleaning the chimney, dusting the cupboards, doing the laundry, etc. Her stepfamily treated Cinderella like a maid in Cinderella's house. Cinderella, pick up our clothes. Clean the kitchen. Look at that. The floor is dirty. Clean it up quickly. Wash our clothes. Cook the dinner. Yes, I should take the broom and do the cleaning first. No, Cinderella. I want you to iron my dress. I will iron your dress after cleaning the floor. Cinderella, you must iron my dress first and then clean the floor. That's the way I want it to be done. What's happening here? What's all the noise? Mother, Cinderella's trying to disobey me. Cinderella, she's your sister and you must obey her. So, clean the floor, cook some food, and then one more thing. Yes, you can't have dinner tonight. Yes, Mother. Cinderella, how many times I told you not to call me Mother? Call me Madame. Yes, Madame. One day, a messenger arrived with a special invitation. There was going to be a royal ball at the palace. The king wanted his son to find a bride. Every young maiden in the kingdom was invited. Attention to all in the kingdom.
there is going to be a ball in honor of His Highness, and by the royal command, every eligible maiden is to attend.
An invitation to the ball? That's wonderful!
And we can dance with Prince Charming.
Can I come to the ball too?
You come to the ball? No, you can't. And besides, you haven't got a dress.
Now, at Cinderella's house, stepmother and stepsisters were very excited about the day. It's the day of the ball. Cinderella is very busy helping her sisters.
Cinderella, come here and help me with my dress. Cinderella, where's my shoes? Where's my necklace? Where's my ring? Cinderella, get my ring.
Cinderella, I want you to wash the clothes, cook the dinner, and clean the floor for tonight. Yes, madam. I finished all the housework and cleaned the floor. All right. Now clean the window. Yes, but I have already done that.
Then do it again.
But I wanted to go to the ball.
Go to the ball. You're not invited there. Now hurry up and do all the work.
Now the stepmother and stepsisters had gone to the ball, and Cinderella was at home, sad and weeping. Suddenly, her fairy godmother appeared. With a wave of her wand, she turned a pumpkin into an elegant coach, and now Cinderella could now go to the ball.
Dear, don't cry. You can go to the ball.
But why you?
Fairy godmother, go into the garden and find a nice big pumpkin.
Here you go, godmother. Abracadabra! Wow, it's a beautiful coat. Still, I guess I can't go to the ball. I don't have a dress to wear for the ball.
Tee-bop-tee-boo. And there you go, a beautiful dress.
Wow, godmother, this gown is so beautiful. And thank you so much for these pretty shoes.
Dear Cinderella, remember one thing. When the clock strikes 12, the magic spell would wear off.
Yes, godmother, I would keep that in mind.
Well, dear, have a nice time at the ball.
The prince began to dance with a wonderful girl whose name he still didn't know. Well, for Cinderella, the night was a dream come true. They danced and danced. The clock struck 12. Oh no, I need to go. Goodbye. Oh, come back, please. I don't even know your name. Young lady, please wait. Cinderella runs out of the ballroom and down the steps. Prince Charming follows Cinderella out of the ballroom. It's midnight and Cinderella's running home. Prince Charming looks on the steps and sees Cinderella's golden shoe. Cinderella left one of her shoes in the castle.
What's this? It's a golden shoe. I can go to every house in the kingdom and ask everyone to put on this shoe. And then I shall find a beautiful lady.
The next day, there was a royal announcement from the palace that all the young maidens in the kingdom should try on the shoe.
Attention to all! His Highness has ordered all young maidens of the kingdom to try the golden shoe on. If the one could be found on whom the shoe fits, then by the king's command, that girl shall be the bride for the prince.
Now, the prince arrived at Cinderella's house.
Your Highness, I'm so happy that you found my shoes. Thank you. But these are mine. I'm the princess. You're looking for your Highness.
I'm sorry, dear ladies, but I think it doesn't fit you. Let this girl try.
But that's Cinderella and she didn't even come to the ball. The shoe won't fit her.
Shall I try? Oh, it fits! Yes, it does.
Aha! You're the one I had been looking for. What's your name, dear lady?
My name is Cinderella.
And finally, Prince Charming found his beautiful princess and they lived happily ever after. Thank you.
Hello to all the beautiful audience. We know dance has no barriers and it has so many styles. Today we are introducing you to a new dance style. Want to know what it is?
Woohoo! This is Mona, your favorite Disney character. Today, let's dance the hula dance.
Hula? I haven't heard this word before. What is it?
Hawaii is one of the 50 states in the United States of America. It's made up of islands and once called as the Polynesian Triangle in the Pacific Ocean. Hula is the Polynesian dance in Hawaii.
That's wonderful. Can you tell us about what you are wearing?
The hula dancers usually wear a grassy skirt known as the pa'u skirt. Can you repeat?
Haku skirt.
These are flower necklace, malile. This is flower crown, hakule.
Oh, there's so much beauty in this. I wish I had one.
Well, good news, you can. Ready? Abracadabra.
Wow, that seems to be interesting. I'm pretty excited to watch our friends perform the hula dance.
Wasn't it wonderful?
It was wonderful. But is it over?
You want more?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Good news, you have more. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
special. Welcome to the Reader's Theater. Reader's Theater or RT is a strategy for developing reading fluency in children. And today we are here with a story named Peddler Polly and the Story Stealer. The story is about the people of Tailtown and how they lose their stories. Let us see what happens finally in Tailtown. Over to the brilliant performance by Grade 5.
Peddler Polly and the Story Stealer. Peddler Polly, goods bought here and sold there.
That was the sign on Peddler Polly's cart as her horse pulled her up Main Street. Peddler Polly looked around and smiled.
I'm sure glad to be back in Tailtown. Imagine a town where everyone tells stories.
Peddler Polly parked at the town square. Over on Town Hall, she saw a notice. Story swap today. Bring a story if you still know one.
If you still know one? Hello, Peddler Polly.
Came a sad little girl's voice.
Well, it's my old friend Penny. Do you have a good story for me? I'll gladly trade for something from my cart. I don't have any stories. Hardly anyone in Tailtown does. We're all losing our stories. Losing your stories? Whatever do you mean? We start to tell a story and then it's gone. We can't remember it anymore. Come to the story swap this afternoon and see.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Another cart had parked on the square. Its sign said, Dr. Sebastian Spellbinder, Entertainment. In the cart stood a man with a flat coat, top hat and goatee, surrounded by piles of boxes.
A crowd was gathering before him. You heard of a storyteller and you heard of a storybook. Well, I'm here to show you something finer still. The brand new patented Spellbinder Storybox.
Oh, Peddler Polly, he's selling stories.
Spellbinder held up one of the boxes, showing a pane of glass on one side. He flipped the switch and the glass came to life. Tiny characters moved across the pane and tiny voices came out. And in the crowd yelled,
It's Cinderella.
Dr. Spellbinder turned a knob and a different moving picture appeared.
That's Puss in Boots.
He turned the knob again.
And that's Sleeping Beauty.
Never again will you have to ask for a story, and never again will you have to imagine the pictures. Who will be the first to buy a Spellbinder Storybox?
I'll take one. So will I. I will take two.
Before long, Dr. Spellbinder's cart was empty. The town square was covered with children and grown-ups, all staring blankly at the little boxes.
I don't like the look of this.
Finally, Mayor Bertha Bigwig took the stage. She glanced nervously around her.
Welcome to the Story Swap. It is my honor to tell the first story, The Pied Piper of Hamelin.
On her seat by an open window, Peddler Polly heard a soft whir and a sucking noise.
Life in town of Hamelin was pleasant, or it would have been if not for I've lost my story.
And she ran from the stage. A horrified murmur rose in the room.
Milton Marbles, the school teacher, tried next.
My story is Jack and the Beanstalk. There was once a poor widow who had only son named. Oh no!
He fled the stage in tears. Next came Penny.
This is the myth of Pegasus. Long time ago, in Greece, there was a horse called Pegasus. This horse was special because Stop this swap! We can't afford to lose any more stories. It's the end of storytelling in Tailtown.
As excited talk filled the room, Peddler Polly thought she heard a cackle out the window. She looked and saw a man with a top coat and top hat hurry away from the building.
It's Dr. Spellbinder. I better look into this.
Peddler Polly hastened from the hall. She followed Dr. Spellbinder from a distance as he left the town and made his way into the hills.
Dr. Spellbinder stood at a workbench covered with story boxes and other strange devices. He set down the big box he was carrying and patted it fondly.
3 more stories to put in my story boxes, and all thanks to my brilliant invention, the Spellbinder Story Sucker. Soon I'll steal all the stories in the world. Then everyone will need a story box, and I'll be rich, rich, rich.
Not if I can help it.
Peddler Polly, what are you doing here?
Putting an end to evil plans, Spellbinder.
You'll never stop me, Peddler Polly.
Then Dr. Spellbinder grabbed the story sucker and sprinted from the house.
Down the road sped Dr. Spellbinder, while Peddler Polly puffed in pursuit. Without the story sucker, Peddler Polly was faster.
You won't catch me so easily. He lifted the lid on the story sucker and reached in. See how you like this story, Peddler Polly. Ha!
He threw something behind him. There was a flash of light, and out of nowhere, a huge crowd of children appeared, coming uphill towards Peddler Polly. They were led by a man in a many-colored costume, playing on a pipe.
Well, let me see.
Peddler Polly pushed past the startled man and pressed through the crowd of mesmerized children.
It's a catchy tune, kids, but I wouldn't follow a Pied Piper.
Dr. Spellbinder was far ahead, but Peddler Polly ran hard and gained on him.
One good story deserves another. Ha! And he reached into the story sucker. Another flash, and Peddler Polly saw a boy chopping down a gigantic beanstalk. But just then the boy took to his heels calling, "Heads up!"
Peddler Polly looked up and stopped just in time. A huge man tumbled from the sky and landed with an earth-shaking crash just before her.
Didn't know stories could be so dangerous.
Dr. Spellbinder had vanished, and Peddler Polly panted after him. As she rounded the bend, she gasped. Tied to a landing platform was lighter than an air balloon, and Dr. Spellbinder was climbing into the basket.
Oh no! Now he'll get away for sure. Unless...
It's all over now, Peddler Polly.
Dr. Spellbinder untied the rope and the balloon floated away into the air.
But I still have one more story and it might as well keep you busy.
If it's the one I think it is.
Dr. Spellbinder threw it to the ground. Another flash, and there stood a horse with long and graceful wings.
Pegasus!
The horse flapped its wings smoothly and rose in the air. Up and up it spiraled until it was flying circles around the dismayed Dr. Spellbinder.
Guess you forgot your mythology, Spellbinder. Didn't you know Pegasus was a flying horse?
Peddler Polly rode in close, grabbed Dr. Spellbinder, and flung him across the horse's back.
My story sucker!
Cried Dr. Spellbinder as the balloon floated away with his invention.
I don't guess you will need it. For where you're going, for a crime like turning up stories, a judge tradition you up, unhappily ever after.
A few weeks later, when all of Dr. Spellbinder's story boxes had been opened and the stories returned to their tellers, the people of Salem held a big storytelling festival on the town square. Mayor Big Wig announced.
And our special guest for today is Peddler Polly.
Well, thanks. And now I'll tell a story called Peddler Polly and the Story Stealer.
And that's a tale they'll always tell in Tale Town. The end.
Katie was tired of the same old shoes, so she goes to the store to buy new ones. But with so many choices, how can she ever decide? Hi, I'm Nathan and my friends are here with a cute little recitation. It It is a funny story told in a lively verse where a young girl gets a peek into many possibilities open to her in life and embraces them with joy. Come let's watch the performance of grade 5.
Which shoes do you choose? Kitty was tired of her same old shoes.
I want shoes I choose.
She went to the store to buy new ones. The clerks asked her,
Which shoes do you choose?
I want shoes that are braggy, not baggy.
Let me see.
We have small shoes and tall shoes and walk-on-the-wall shoes.
Carrot shoes. Ooh! And head shoes. And down the hill sled shoes.
We have blue shoes and blue shoes and paddle canoe shoes.
Which shoes do you choose?
I want shoes that are slicky, not sticky.
Let me see. We have dog shoes and rock shoes and hop like a frog shoes.
We have tight shoes and white shoes and carnival light shoes. Woo!
We have trail shoes and snail shoes and wind in your size shoes. Which shoes do you choose? We have black shoes and snap shoes and ride in your track shoes. Wow!
We have wet shoes and bed shoes. And super speed jet shoes. Zoom.
We have moon shoes and balloon shoes and hot air balloon shoes. Which shoes do you choose? I choose all the shoes. Huh?
she bought the shoes and took them home. Now Katie chooses all her shoes.
No more shoes to choose.
Tough times never last, but tough people do. We the Emeraldians are tough. A delightful evening to everyone. On behalf of all the EVPS, I deem it a great honor and privilege to stand before you to express our gratitude for being with us this evening and encouraging us despite the difficult times. Our sincere thanks to the management for enabling us to conduct this event virtually. Thank you, teachers, for the relentless pursuit towards excellence, and of course not forgetting our dear parents. Without you, this could not have happened. Sincere thanks to all for your cooperation. Finally, I thank the Blooming Emeraldians for their excellent performance. Again, a big thank you for making this event a grand success. Till we meet again, this is Hasani Kalai signing off. Bye!